Good morning, everyone. I'm going to put this camera on real quick and then check the angle, check the stream, see if everything looks alright. Good morning, good morning, good Wednesday morning to everyone. I believe it's Wednesday. Baby, I'm going walking. I'll be back. Huh? After you wake up, you want to come meet me? You can meet me. I'll go slow, okay? No, it's fine. It's fine. Not hurting. All right, stream health looks good. Let's see about the angle here. Okay, looks good. Looks good. So it is 3 minutes till 7 a.m. here in Thailand. Might be a little low. And we might have some choppiness. We did on the last live walk. Nam Yen just woke up, literally just woke up this moment. And she might come on the walk. Well, you know me, just a spontaneous live stream, unplanned, completely unplanned. Had my fill of coffee, slept really good last night. And I'm limited to my upper body movement because of an outpatient surgery procedure I had yesterday, so. All right, so far so good on my end of the live stream. See if I can see any disruption in the stream. It looks good. 2,500 kilobytes. That's what it should be. Yeah, the wind blowing pretty strong this morning, baby. Very strong winds. Kind of chilly this morning too. I didn't look at the temperature. So it is Wednesday, January 25th. I'm guessing it's probably around 74 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Low 20s Celsius. Very comfortable. Chilly. They've been cutting some trees out here that were getting into the electric, and actually ended up disrupting somebody's internet because the internet company had to come out and redo some stuff. Didn't affect us, but house cleaning here in the Chang home village. Looks like a lot of stuff gonna need to be hauled away now. All right, let me see. Good morning, Surong. Good morning, good morning. All good so far. Okay, thank you. Well, you know how it is with spontaneous live stream walking to the beach. If it doesn't work out, we'll just not worry too much about it. But I've been planning on moving all of these live stream walks to an unlisted category after the stream ends. But the last one really got quite a bit of interaction, so I just left it open to the public. And we had some buffering. That was when we were already down at the beach, Sue. I'm sure you remember. But the one we tried to do before we got to the beach, when we were walking towards the temple here, it was a lot of buffering. So obviously just remove that one from the channel. Try to keep something decent if we're going to allow for playback. You know, if there's too much buffering, I'll just move it to unlisted or private no matter what. I don't so what, Cup. But we're really getting to know our neighborhood here. We like it real well. I don't so what. Cup. Sabadi mai cup. Okay. Mi kwam suk mai, huh? Okay. Here come the monks. Perfect timing. All right, Sue, I'm gonna put the phone away. I'll check it periodically to see if the stream has gone to crap. So good morning. Here's the sunrise right over the palm trees. And the monks are gathering alms, as they do every morning. This is a really popular restaurant here in Ban Chang called the Purple Parrot. We eat there a lot, guys, so look them up. Stop by if you're in the area. Lots of Thai food and Western food. I'm gonna try to move along before the monks get going. Being a weekday, gonna have quite a bit of traffic, people going to work, obviously. Still a little early, but it'll get real busy. I don't know how well you can hear me, Sue. The camera's on top of my head with a ball cap on, so the microphone's kind of above the rim of the hat, the big long bill sticking out there. So there's Ban Chang Home Village, guys. Got new people moving into the village. We got people building homes in the village. We like it. We like it a lot. On a dead-end road, right off the 4-lane here. Lots of residential area and a few businesses scattered here and there. Welcome to Ban Chang. This is the Ban Chang district of Rayong. We are in Payun area, Payun. Thanks for stopping by and watching the live stream here at Teacher Thomas, Thailand. Traffic can be loud. All right, let's see. Here's a friend of mine's new business, cannabis dispensary, guys. Really nice. Got the 2-bay side of the building, the larger part of the building. New business, just opened up weeks ago. Maybe a month ago now, I don't know, something like that. Lots of parking they got out here. And there's a little barber shop here on the other end. Kind of nice to have a single level double bay like that. How's the audio, Sue? Can you hear my voice at all? Some reason I can't see the chat. Okay, I don't know why, but the video looks good. We'll just keep it going. This looks like a nice building for rent or maybe for sale here. They don't have a sign up other than this right here, but that's the old business sign. Nice parking area. Nice big parking area. That could be a potential business opportunity right there. Looks like it's got a big screened in, mostly open air building from what I can see, but good size. Nice to have that off-the-road parking here in Thailand. It's not always easy to come by. But I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. We got a lot of wind, kind of a northern breeze this morning, pretty chilly, especially for Thai people. Would stop and pick me some breakfast there. Little green. I'm not sure about these things here. I think they're just... I know those leaves are edible, but I don't know if they eat those little bean sprouts. Little mom and pop store with a little place you can sit down, have a little meal. This is a new two-story shop house building. Build a lot of those in Thailand for sure. Have you a little one-bedroom kind of apartment upstairs and have your business down below, so you can live there, you can work there, pay one set of utilities, one rent. Not a bad idea, especially starting off with a small business. We got laundry, coin operated machines over here. Nice little mom and pop stores. You really got to look close in Thailand or you'll miss them, because they use a lot of these old banners to block the sun, so it's almost like they're hiding their storefront. But that's just how they do it here. You'll see those banners hanging in front of shops all over. Beautiful countryside here. Nice barbed wire fence. Everything that we make with wood in America, they make with concrete here in Thailand. Prefab fence post, rebar and cement. We are walking southbound towards the Gulf of Thailand. Sections of bamboo right here. This stuff's expensive, guys. I want to start making a lot of stuff out of bamboo. You know, tinkering around at the house with a little bamboo wood shop. But it's pretty expensive stuff. We are still getting settled in to our new house. All right, gonna check the stream here. Give you a little view of the rubber tree forest. It is 7:11 a.m. Audio's great. Okay, thank you, Sue. Appreciate it. I finally got some updated chat. All right. Let's keep walking. Here's a little spirit house out here underneath the bamboo. And us Westerners, we look at something like that and we're like, oh, that's some kind of a ornament, decoration thing. No, not at all. That is to house spirits that have, you know, passed away in this vicinity. You cannot remove one. It's how ignorant I was on the subject. I bought my wife a really nice spirit house in her favorite colors, blue and gold. But we were just renting a house, the house we were in prior to this one. And then when we got ready to move, I was going to have the movers move it. And Nam Yin explained to me, oh, no, 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 you cannot. Boy, I was like upset. What? You know, I paid like $300-400 for this thing. And I'm like, why wouldn't we be able to move it to our new house? And of course, I researched it after that. Nam Yin explained to me the best she could, right? Which was basically, no, cannot. You cannot. So, yeah, you cannot move them. They stay with the property. Period. And that is why occasionally you'll come across what they say is a spirit yard, a spirit box graveyard. This is a big jackfruit tree right here, guys. A lot of old historic areas in Thailand, downtowns, all have buildings like this, built out of wood with some concrete pillars, right? And like a, you know, a basement kind of underneath. Very typical. And they're really really popular for tourists to go to the old teak wood downtown districts. There's a real popular one up in Isan in the province of Loei province, and it's called Chang, and they have parades and everything. It's right on the river, on the mighty Mekong, and the mother of all rivers. It's just gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous, all teak wood, old historical, you know, that they've restored, and it's just really, really nice. But there's so many of those towns in Thailand. It's a really good restaurant, just recently opened here. Very good. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you again. Oh, you remember me? Okay, I remember you. Huh? Have customers? Me customers? Have customers now? People coming? Busy? Okay, good, good. All right. Bye-bye. Great little place right there, guys. That's why I say if you're not looking close in Thailand, you'll miss all kinds of stuff. You just miss it. This little Poppy Mart hasn't been open since we moved here back in December. I'm guessing it used to be something that was pretty popular back in the day, but no activity there since we've been here. We just had the Chinese New Year, and this was all excavated for parking. This thing was full of vehicles. I wondered why they came in here and did all this next to the temple. I thought maybe somebody was going to build something, but yeah, it was completely packed with vehicles for the Lunar New Year here that just completed. Now that it's Wednesday, it's all over with now. I think it was 4 days, 20th through the 24th here at the temple. Nothing huge, just, you know, vendors and some carnival games, of course, the Thai traditional Buddhist Lent season. Thais didn't eat meat for like a few days. So it's like a Lent, like a Buddhist Lent, the Lunar New Year here in Thailand. I don't know how it works in China, because it's officially like the Chinese New Year. But yeah, if you're a Westerner, the biggest part of it was all of these monks sitting in different stations, you know, with the water ready to bless you with the bamboo brush, and just so, you know, people would buy flowers or bring food. And so it's definitely more of a religious celebration. I've seen a lot bigger festivals as far as carnival rides and games and all that, but it was really, really big on the Buddha end of things, with the Lent and people offering everything and getting their faces painted and all that kind of stuff. But this is the Wat Payun Temple. They pretty much broken everything down now. They had a concert stage and stuff. Maybe they still have. Might be one more night of it. No, it ended on the 24th. You can see some canopies and stuff, right? See the overhead canopies? Those aren't normally there. The stage is still there. Canopies over here. So, you know, even though this is kind of a smaller temple for our area, the grounds are pretty huge. So it had a huge turnout. Like I say, that parking lot back there was completely packed. And of course, everybody was parked along the side here. And the motorcycles could park inside the temple. It was a nice event. Not my favorite holiday, just because of all the fireworks and, you know, everybody wearing Chinese red colors and all that. Just not a huge fan of it, but it was nice to just come down here to the local temple and see, you know, the music and everything that was going on. So 100% geared towards Thais, right? There was obviously quite a few Farang here. We have a lot of expats in Ban Chang, so there was quite a few of them here with their Thai ladies and stuff like that. So didn't see any foreign couples. But again, we're in Rayong province, not Chonburi. Chonburi has tremendous amount of international tourism, where Rayong does not. We're not far away from Pattaya City, about 30 minutes on the new motorway to Pattaya City, but it's like a whole different world. We do get international tourism, but it's to a very small degree. Like maybe 9% of the economy, I think, here in Rayong is good morning. Morning. Get my ass run over. But yeah, here's some of the signings they had for the festival. Yeah, 20th through the 24th. Well, that's over now. Great restaurant right here on the left at the intersection. If you're local and you know this intersection really well, because you enter the Payun Beach area right here, or you go on towards Nam Rin and Maptaput. This is a nice spot right here, guys. Another one of those, you know, see the awnings and stuff, kind of hard to see what's going on, but they got all the barbecue meats pre-cooked, ready to go. And of course they make all the fresh salads, the sum-tums and all that stuff too. But I really like their charcoal liver. Amazing. Matter of fact, well, it's so damn busy. Yeah, we'll do it on the way back, or I will. We probably won't be live when we get back. When I get back. Bye. So you see the additional flags in a medium or at an intersection. That lets you know that you are near a temple. You see those yellow flags. They pretty much leave those up year round, but sometimes they add quite a few more when they have a festival like this that they just had. This back road actually goes all the way through to Pala. You don't have to, you can skip all the beach road and go out this way. Pretty nice motorcycle ride through there. This building just cracks me up, the way they designed the roof of it there. How it's all, yeah, cattywampus. I think that's the word, cattywampus. How doing so hot? Very cool building. Got another festival coming up down here at Payun Beach called Payun Street Foods. Coming back. We had one month or so ago. Tons and tons of vendors, way more things to see and do than at the temple for the Lunar New Year. Lots of street food, obviously, hence the name Payun Street Foods. But in addition to that, lots of other vendors with stuff for sale, unique items, handmade items. They used to have a festival down here called Payun Seafood Festival, and they would have live Muay Thai fights right on the beach. They built a nice, you know, regulation ring size Muay Thai. They were televised fights, different classes, male, female, different weights and all that. It was really something to see. I hope that comes back, the live Muay Thai fights at Payun Beach. Here's the Anna Dragon restaurant that I've told you guys about. There's actually videos on the channel from a couple years ago. This was established in 2019. A friend of mine, Kun Cow, Mr. Cow, or Mr. White, if you want to translate his name, is the manager. Stop in and see Kun Cow. Great, man. They're open early. They got all kinds of coffees, breakfast. But yeah, three-story building, got the dragons all built into the building. If this live stream ends up being decent for playback, I will put the link of the videos, because I think I did 2 different videos inside the Anna 8 Dragon restaurant. But that's their entire complex. They've got more than just a restaurant. They got a convenience store, lots of stuff. They're realtors. They own all this rental property here going down to the beach. So Mr. Cow is a good guy to stop in and see if you're coming as a group and you want a big group rental house near the beach. You know, stop in there at Anna 8 Dragon. But I will put those videos at the end of this stream if the stream is good enough for playback, which I'm not sure. Have not been watching the screen at all. I may be talking to myself, which wouldn't be unusual. But anyway, if we are still live, good morning from the Kingdom of Thailand. We are in Rayong province on the eastern seaboard of the Gulf of Thailand in Ban Chang district. Wow, looks good on my end. Audio's great. Good. All right, we're still doing good, guys. We'll just keep it going. Keep it going, Sue. I'll check back in there every once in a while, make sure. But yeah, I didn't see any delay. Of course, until I watch the actual replay, I won't know if there was buffering along the way. Hopefully, it shows that I've got that 2,500 kilobytes upload strength, so we should be good. But it really buffered last time through here, but I might have been at the end of my data plan or something on the cell phone. What do I know? Sometimes that happens. Anyway, these are nice group rentals, guys. Let me get a shot right here, some phone numbers in case anybody wants to take a screenshot. If you're in the area, there you go, huh? Call either one of those numbers. Now, Kun Cow, the manager, he may not be the guy answering the phone. You can ask about large group rental houses with yards, private parking here at Rayong Beach. And of course, everybody's going to have a Line app too. Line app is the favorite private communication app in Thailand. If you don't have Line, L-I-N-E with a green icon, if you don't have Line app and you're coming to Thailand, download the Line app before you get here. It's got the scan barcode, all that. You can add people automatically without even speaking any language. As a local here in Chang, I can tell you we've seen a lot more foot traffic from Westerners, a lot more in the last couple of months than we have seen in a long time. So it's having an impact here as well. This is one of those areas where every international traveler, not necessarily a tourist, but an international traveler, right, that has come here before, they're going to come back. Good morning, mate.
Morning.
How we doing?
Good.
You look dapper. You look dapper. How's the knee?
Pain there.
A pain there. Okay. Oh, a smart man. Keep it moving. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, we're having another street food festival. Yeah, good deal. So here's the street food festival. But what I was saying about, you know, all of Chang beaches are very well known amongst Thai people in Bangkok, right? So everybody that's got family connections in Rayong, you know, that's well known. So you get a lot of domestic tourism, but the international tourism that we get down here are people that have, you know, maybe come to Pattaya and Bangkok over the years, and then they made one trip to Chang for some reason or another, and then once they find it, they always come back, right? So they can kind of go do the tourist thing and have everything in the big city with all the public transportation, all the nightlife and all. But if they want to stay in a smaller beach town area with a kind of a small town vibe, then they always come back to Chang every year. And of course, a lot of them have, you know, rental properties here, or the owners, condo owners, all that kind of stuff. But it's not like an area like Pattaya or most of Chonburi province has so many international tourism. You know, you might not see the same face twice, you know, in a lot of businesses, just because it's different people all the time. We're here, you know, everybody kind of knows everybody, one of those deals. But all of the locals have been talking about, wow, there's so many more Farang in Chang, right? Well, yeah, there is, for sure. We should take a look at this over here. This was, I'm sure, for the Lunar New Year, right? The only thing I don't like about it, the reason it's not my favorite holiday, is all the stupid fireworks for 4 days. Just scaring the shit out of dogs everywhere, you know what I mean? So I'm a huge dog lover, and that's really the only thing I got against this holiday. I know all about the teachings that they teach grade school kids and everything about this holiday, because I used to teach Chinese grade school kids. So I know all the mythology and everything. It really is a beautiful, uniquely Chinese, with the dragon and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like I don't like the holiday. It's just all the stupid fireworks. I'm not a big fireworks fan at all. 4th of July, New Year's, okay. But 4 days in a row, wow, it's a lot. Morning. How are you? Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. โชคดีครับ มีความสุขทุกวันฮะ See what we got at the beach after these long holidays. Maybe quite a bit of rubbish, guys. I don't know. Not too bad. Got high tide. Very high tide. Yeah, I'd say just at crest right here on high tide. Love the sound. And of course, on a gray day, the water looks gray. Right? Of course, you got a heavy surf. All the sand is being stirred up, so it's, you know, as soon as that sun comes out, you start seeing the turquoise, you know, in the distance. There's shipping lanes not too far out, so the big port of Moptaput over here for offloading lots of products, but a lot of crude oil gets offloaded. Lower atmosphere, pretty clear skies. You can see all the way to Samaisan Islands out there. Those are islands. The point at Satahip, that's all Chonburi province. Yeah, pretty good low visibility today, which is unusual this time of year. We are in the height of kind of dry season, especially February. January's the driest month of the year. December is usually pretty dry, but we did have some pretty good rains in December this year. February should be dry as a bone again, but they start burning a lot of rice fields and sugarcane fields in the upcountry. And you know, you got Rayong and then Chontaburi, so 2 provinces wide, and then Cambodia, or as Thai say, Cambodia. Cambodia is not far, my guy, from here. So I think Cambodia has even less regulations on their burning seasons. Just kind of light all the fields up at one time. So that's something you'll notice if you come to Thailand during the dry seasons, which is high season. A lot of times the air quality can get really rough, guys, depending on where you're at. Obviously, inner cities are much worse. A city like Chiang Mai is bad because it's surrounded by mountains, doesn't get the airflow to push the smoky air out, right? So, but they've had some really bad air quality days up in Pattaya City. I know a few guys that suffer with some breathing issues, you know, emphysema and different things, and they really struggle at in Pattaya City. It can get pretty rough, you know. Something you don't hear about too much. I don't think people want to talk about it, but it's a real thing, you know. Now if you don't have breathing problems and stuff, as long as you don't like go do strenuous exercise outdoors during the high, and they've got the, you know, the index number that gives you the pollution count in the air currently, right? So you can see, you know, when you're in the really, you know, high triple digits, stuff like that, you know when the air quality is bad. You can get the app on your phone, actually, the pollution index, which is kind of, you know, updates itself live. But, you know, down here in Bonchong, obviously we have less than the inner city areas, but we can still get it this time of year. You can you get a lot of odor of smoke in the air, right? We'll go this way because that's not leaving me much room. Yin and I ate at this restaurant the other day, really enjoyed it. There's 2 right here, the one on the end and then this one. This is the one that we liked right here. We got a fire going over there. That's just too cool. See how they've raked everything? I feel like I'm coming here on fresh vacuum carpet, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Harun Sawat. Okay. So this is a really good place, guys. Very nice restaurant. Lots of seating. Campfire, anyone? Just love the feel of being at the beach. Good morning, Nam Yen. She just relax, babe. Take it easy. I'm fine. My arm is hurting a little bit, but not too much. Not as bad as I thought it would be. And I took an up-close picture of it so I could really see the bandage, and I can't see any blood penetration at all, so it looks fine. I'm supposed to have my bandage cleaned and changed every day, guys. I ended up with four good sized stitches. It just did, you know, it's a skin tag, but it had a long hold on the armpit there, so it wasn't like a small slice to get it off. It's kind of a longer slice, and of course, you know, it's kind of seated, so she went, you know, as deep as she needed to make sure, try not to have any regrowth. I don't know much about them. You don't usually get them until you get up in your 50s, and then you start getting these things showing up on your body, and you're like, what the hell is that, right? Well, anyway, $150 and it's over with. I wish I'd have done it a year ago, because it's just in a bad location in your armpit like that, where you're always rubbing it, you're always irritating it when you swing your arms, right? So I think all the boxing and stuff that I've been doing to get back into shape was really aggravating it. It would turn red and swell up. Namyen, you can see they're already setting everything up for the street food. This is the beginnings of the street food festival, guys. Yeah, they use that area down there for parking. You can park. Most people park up on the road, and then they'll put a sticker on you right there at the first cabanas, those little white cabanas, and then here's where the vendors start. Let's see if they're going to set up a Muay Thai stage. Baby, wouldn't that be nice if the Muay Thai fights came back live? That would just be awesome. All right, I never do this, but let's go through the seafood. This is a seafood market, just like I filmed at Pala Beach so many times with the crab fishermen down there. This is the same thing. It's just they're not out in the open, so you don't see it as much. But it's open to the public. Come right through here and go shopping. Good morning. Good morning. Arun Sawat. Okay. Sabay di mai kap. Okay. Choke D kap. Choke D, get a big catch. I don't know how well you guys could see in here because I don't have any overhead lighting on. Probably not too well with a GoPro, but quite an operation. Well, all those nets. So I don't know what time they start selling down here, but I know they sell a lot. Good morning. I'm in the big tree. The incense. Namyen, you want to bring your motorcycle down, you can bring the motorcycle, up to you. Or walk down. Up to you, baby. Well, yeah. I think, what was the days? The 27th is when the street food festival starts again, I think. The signs, we just looked at the sign back there, and I didn't really record it in my memory. Let's see what all they got set up. This year wasn't, I mean, well, technically the one with the Muay Thai fights that had a big concert stage too, a music stage and a Muay fight ring. Right, Muay Thai fighting ring, 2 big setups. That was the seafood festival, and then they started this street food, Payan street food. So, you know, probably be the next seafood festival when they do the big gala. I mean, they had all of the government leaders here, you know, the mayor, the governor, all that stuff. But I mean, the live Muay Thai fights were just incredible. I couldn't believe I was standing in the ocean with the surf splashing on my feet, watching a Muay Thai fight. I was like, watching a lot of Muay Thai fights. It was really cool. but I don't see any of that. This is the same as it was a month or so ago. Just all these all be food and product vendors down through here. Look, babe, they had all the red lanterns set up. I guess they did quite a bit of New Year stuff down here too, Nam Yen. These lanterns are not normally there. And that is not a Thai thing. That's a Chinese thing. Of course, there's a lot of Thai people that are of Chinese descent, so in a way it kind of is a Thai thing. Like my homeless guys down here. What are you guys doing, huh? Check this out, Nam Yen. I wonder if they were walking out here and lighting off their fireworks or something. Probably what they were using this gateway for. This is cool. Yeah, and I've also heard that they can be frozen off too, which I think either frozen or burnt off would probably be a big consideration in the West, because, you know, going underneath the knife, I mean, I went under the knife, you know, I just had the local anesthesia to numb the area, right? But it was definitely full-blown surgical room and the whole 9 yards, you know. And had to wait 3 hours, but I'm more than happy to wait 3 hours to pay $150 for surgery. So that was everything. That was like the medicine, you know, the whole deal. So yeah. And I go back in 7 days and get the stitches out. I think I'll have to pay a little bit at that time, but usually your follow-ups just to get something small done are not expensive at all. We're talking government hospitals here, guys, so don't get me confused. I'm not talking about the fantastic, well-known private hospital, you know, establishment in Thailand. We get international travelers that come in and do all kinds of procedures where they've got their insurance that pays the hospital. And, you know, we're talking about the government system here. You have both. You have private sector and government run. The government hospitals, they say, always operate in the red. They're basically non-profit, you know what I mean? That's why it's so affordable. But we do have to pay more because we're not citizens. There's a upcharge, surcharges and stuff, but it's, you know, it's a few $100 more that I paid than if a Thai person had the same thing done. That's the way I understand it. But then again, most Thai people are covered under their government health insurance plan. So anyway, for a foreigner to go to a government hospital and have procedures done, it's very, very affordable. That would not be the case if I had went to a private hospital with no insurance and had this same skin tag surgery. It wouldn't be 4,800 baht. It'd be a lot more than that, I'm sure. So I have quite a bit of experience with government hospitals. I've actually been admitted into government hospitals before here in Thailand. It's never been an expensive thing, and I've always had good care. But you get a long wait, and you don't get private rooms, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Good care, from my experience. Now, some people may have bad experiences. I don't know. That is a small boat to be out there dinkying around with some pretty good breakers. Yep, tide almost got me right there. We're definitely at peak high tide, guys. You can see the rubbish line right here. It's the highest point, the highest wave right there. Old grandpa out there knows what he's doing. Got a single oar, kind of pivoting off of a rudder arm, and just one-handed, just cruising right along. Amazing. So So here's where the wow, yeah, we are at high tide. That almost crested over the ridge. Check it out. Whoa, almost. Definitely high tide, guys. Literally, there's some videos on the channel. They're not very good because it's been a while back, a couple years ago, but the Muay Thai ring was right here, guys, like right here. And I mean, huge audience, people, this whole thing. And then the concert stage was where those white tents are over there. It was a huge concert stage. So the vendors kind of went all the way down to the condo area of the beach during the seafood festival. It was really a lot bigger because they had the Muay Thai ring here and the big, I mean, huge concert stage with, you know, dancers and the whole 9 yards. But I was standing right here in this surf. It was low tide. It was at night, and I was watching live Muay Thai fights that were being televised live. So it was no amateur hour Muay Thai fights. It was serious Muay Thai fights. Aw. Good morning. That's too cute. Young couple with the newborn baby down here walking the beach. Huh? It's too cute about that. Anybody remember being young? The simple things in life, right? What are they doing this morning? Well, right now, they got the whole family, a young partnership with the new baby that's bonding them together, and they're doing a beach walk. They do have masks on, but they're not wearing them properly, so they got them pulled down to where they can breathe. Anybody remember being young? I forgot. So here's the freshwater inlet. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called Map Taput. And it is a big economic powerhouse of Thailand. You can see it on Google Earth, Google Maps. It's huge. It's like a city of its own. It's not a city, it's an industrial complex with tons of manufacturing, not just petrochemical, but tons. Lots of Westerners from all over the world, you know, engineers, you name it, high-tech people come here and work, you know, several months out of the year, and then they go back. I've met people from Belgium, you know, from Canada, from America, just, you know, all kinds of people. And a large majority are in the oil and gas field, but there's so many other large-scale factories, exporters, importers, all that kind of stuff here. Huge Ford factories. They build Harley Davidsons over here in Rayong now. I mean, Toyota factory. Yeah, I think the Chevy factory, they got one of those around. I'm not sure, but there's a lot. Rayong is the highest per capita income in Thailand, basically because of the middle to upper class jobs, you know. Eastern Economic Corridor. We are on the eastern seaboard of the Gulf of Thailand. Now when you get up to Sattahip, these mountains over here, and you turn and go north, then the sun sets in the sea. If you're in Bang Saray or Jomtien or Pattaya or Chonburi, Sriracha, right? You get the sunset into the sea. That is the Bay of Bangkok. That is a real small body of water compared to the entire Gulf, right? So looking here, you'd be going south and east, right? Clear across the big body of the Gulf of Thailand, from here to like Songla, or down to Hat Yai, or Roy Batsat, over there, you know, big, the largest portion of the Gulf itself until you get out around the islands of Koh Chang and all that. But we don't get the western sunsets into the sea, right? Rises in the east there, and stays in the southern hemisphere, of course, this time of year, and sets in the west over here. It's a big L, big L. So when you're traveling east here out of Rayong, you're going towards Chantaburi and then Trat, which is the last province before you get to Cambodia at Elephant Island, Chang. So you're just traveling, it feels like you should be traveling south, but you're not. You're traveling east. You're going towards Cambodia. South would be into the ocean. But you make that big northern turn at Sattahit, Chonburi province, and you go north into Pattaya. So all of those sunsets are into the Bay of Bangkok for your geography reference. Get a lot of workers from Moptaput that come take their lunch breaks and everything at the beaches in Banchang. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? You working Moptaput, Chang?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do? What's your job there?
I know it.
Okay, might be like you Tom Oi
Company I
company
non-fab.
non-fab. Oh, okay. Good to meet you. Yendi Tidai Rulakun. Nice to meet you. Okay. Have a good day at work. Okay. Works at non-fab fabrication, I'm assuming. My Thai is not that good, man. I've forgotten more Thai. I just haven't been using it. This is the year for my my permanent resident status, so this is the year that teachers going to go to school on some Thai language, guys. There's no more excuses on that deal either. See, I can't see any chat at all, but I do see the live video and it looks good. All right, let's keep going. See if I got any messages from Nam Yin here. Nope, not yet. So this is another road. You can come right off of Beach Road. You see the busy Beach Road traffic going to Moptaput there. You can drive right down in here to the Dragon Bridge, and there's a nice resort right here, guys. Really. Lost signal there for a minute. Is it coming back? You're not that ancient, Sue. We aren't getting any younger though, are we? Yeah, I see the buffering there. A little choppy. The chat came back on my end. Kind of weird how the chat keeps coming and going. Anyway, so we can go over here, get a broader look at the beach. So because I can't use the left arm for boxing for sure, that would be too much of a jar on it. Can't do a whole lot, not supposed to do any lifting with it, all that kind of stuff. So I don't tear any stitches. Get the bandage changed every day and go back in 7 days and get my stitches taken out. So I'm definitely going to be doing more walking to substitute for not being able to do my, I do a full hour, guys, and it gets pretty cardio when you go heart pumping rapidly. And luckily I'm not as winded as I once was because I was able to break the habit of cigarettes. I saw the buffering there. I'm going back on the other side of the bridge. This is not working out over here. Not working out. But anyway, some new condos, apartments, whatever you want to call them. 3-story, big, huge. What is that? Maybe 8-story. All right, not quite finished yet, guys. I should have some information on that soon. I don't even know if they're going to be available to the general public, because they do have big complexes here in Thailand, especially sea view coastal properties like that are for, like, say, retired Thai military and stuff like that. So I don't have any details on it, but I know it's all, it looks like it should be like about ready to have furniture put in it, you know. Maybe plumbing fixtures, electrical fixtures, kind of that stage, right at the tail end of completion. There's 3 of those, no, 4 of the big white buildings on top of the hill. And this is where I've been going swimming down here at the White Beach Resort. I pay 100 baht a trip to swim, so it's like $3. I try to come, you know, a couple days a week, but it's been cool, cloudy, windy, definitely not swimming weather this morning. And the water's too cold for Nam Yen. Good morning. Good boy. Huh? Good boy. Good boy. Solid black, huh? So yeah, guys, this is a nice little resort. You can rent these little, you know, single units, bed, aircon, bathroom. I think they're like 1,000 baht a night. You got your pool, and of course you're right here at the beach. They're not open right now, so. And then they built this building. They had a band up here on top of this building here a while back. So right now they're getting ready for the street food festival again. That's what they're doing. Now, good. Looks like the stream straightened out back over here on this end. Yeah, I do have to rest the wound, don't I, Sue? That's right. That's right. Yeah. But it's a minor thing, you know. I tell you what, guys. I know quite a few guys, especially amongst our veterans groups, here in just the last few weeks that have been dealing with a lot more serious medical issues than a skin tag removal. But I feel pretty fortunate. It's not really hurting that bad. She gave me, you know, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and amoxicillin because, you know, under the armpit, obviously that's where your lymph nodes are at, and you shed a lot of your toxins there, right? That's why we have such bad BO in that area. So that's why it's important to keep it clean, and I think that's why she gave me the antibiotics. So I didn't even look at the sign, but I think it's the 27th starting this weekend. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday again, the street food festival. It's nothing, you know, fancy. It's just, they do have some musicians playing down at the far end there. So they do have some live music and stuff, but it's mainly just come down here and, you know, buy your favorite food product or whatever and walk around and look at everything. But hopefully the Ban Chang, or it was called, was it Ban Chang? I think it was Ban Chang. I think it was called the Ban Chang Seafood Festival. So they may host it here at Payun, and then they may host it at Pala Beach too. I'm not sure, but